Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now, okay. Now I will tell you are about my biography. My biography is I will start it. My name is Muhammad Haikal Groho. I born in Bogor, August 13, 23. I'm the second of four children. Haikal is my nickname. I was born from a simple family. My father is a civil servant in the capital city of Jakarta. Meanwhile, my mother is a housewife who always cares for her child. Since childhood, my father always advised me to be diligent in working, being honest, and kind to others. When I was 6 years old, I started studying at SBN 1 Dramaga, Bogor. Then, after graduating, I continued my studies at SMPN 1 Dramaga, which is located not far from SDN 1 Dramaga. After graduating from SMPN 1 Dramaga, I moved to Garut and continued to SMK Wikrama 1 Garut. When I was in my second year at SMK, I took part in student exchange program from SMK Wikrama 1 Garut to SMK Wikrama Bogor. When I was in Bogor, I felt like I was back home again. I could go to school like the others when I come home from school. I immediately met my family again. I didn't feel like going back to the city of Garut. When I was in my third year at SMK Wikramawan Garut, I received a full scholarship to take part in a cybersecurity analyst training program, which was held by an Infra Digital Foundation. The training program triggered as participant for the International Cybersecurity Analyst Certificate, and I got it. After getting the certificate, my enthusiasm for learning cybersecurity has increased. I hope that one day I can become an expert in the field of cybersecurity analysis. Currently, I am still in the Currently, I am still in the 12th grade of SMK majoring in software engineering. After graduating, I plan to continue into the work as well as continue to college. Okay, I think that's enough from us. Who next to will tell the story? Maybe Erlangga, you wanna tell about your story?
All right. Thank you, uh, Michael Nugroho, for these interesting stories about you. And today I will tell you a story about the Korean scripture, Korean language called Hangul. The fourth king of the Korean Joseon dynasties who ruled from 104,000 AD and 104,050, namely King Sejong the Great, was the person who created his original Korean literacy systems. Previously, even though they already had their own spoken language, Koreans had used the Chinese alphabet or writing system called Hanja. Only the royal and aristocratic families had the discretion to learn this complex language. As a result, outside the elite circle, the majority of Korean society at the time were illiterate. In addition to getting away from the ever-threatening influence of the Chinese Empire, King Sejong wanted more Koreans to be able to read and write because he believed that the nation would be more prosperous if its people were educated. Therefore, from existing spoken language, King Sejong created 24 simple alphabets that even the lowest educated caste could memorize and learn immediately. Even those days, the method of popular dissemination of the new language was through children's songs. In 104,046, Hangul was presented in a published form with detailed explanatory guidelines. King Sejong named the alphabets the Hunminjeongeum, which means Han alphabets or Great alphabets. Despite being recommended by the king, Not many Joseon scholars were willing to write with Hangul. Scholars consider Hangul to be an alphabet for women because it is so easy to learn. The scholars and aristocrats of the time, mostly men, still used Hanja, the Chinese scripture. Now, apart from reading Koreans, Hangul is also used for the language of the Chia-Chia tribe in the Southeast Sulawesi in Indonesia, and every 9 October in South Korea is celebrated as a Hangul Day. That's my stories. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Atlanga. And next one, Raka Putra. Tell me your story.
Okay, first, let me introduce myself. Hello everyone, on this occasion, I am ordinary person who still wants to fulfill my dream that has not yet come true and I want to make it happen. My name is Raka Putra Maja. However, usually the people around me call me by Raka. I was born on April 17, 2004. Now I live in Bekasi. My address is Outroad Garuda Raya number 4. I have one older sister. She is 20 years old. I attended SDM Karsari when I was a child. I, I continue my education at SMPN 12 Tambun. Then I continue my education at SMK Telekomunikasi Telesandi Bekasi. Speaking of interest, I like programming and I know I'm learning mobile programming. The day I like the most is Saturday, considering that day I can do what I want. Usually, I spend my time of in front of the study table to learn programming. Maybe maybe my favorite people is Bill Gates. He is American business magnate, software developer, and investor. He is a founder Microsoft Operation. He is also one the famous personal computer revolution entrepreneur in the world. I think it's really cool. In the later stage on his career, he undertook several philanthropic endeavors by donating large amounts of funds to various charitable organizations and research programs. I think I have to keep trying to reach my dream. That's a little story about me. Thank you for hearing that. Next, maybe I can submit it to Haikal Nugroho. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Raka Putra. That's
Thank you.
interesting story. Okay, that's all our story. Let's stop from here. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.